Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall. And I've returned today to weapon top on your head with another ADH wealth solution. Today, I want to talk again, really briefly, about some of this foolishness and fuckery that's going on. And what am I talking about? About salaries and annual incomes. We got a lot of folks who think that people who make 100 grand are supposed to, just have all this expendable income. When the reality is most people who make 100 grand or more end up with less income or less expendable income than the average person who makes, 25 or 50 grand. What happens is when you look at a person through the lens of making 100 grand or more, you look at it through the lens of your $25,000 lifestyle, which you're already overextending yourself, because most Americans are overextending themselves. So don't feel bad about me letting you know the reality of you overextending yourself. But what ends up happening is you look at, oh man, you made 100 grand, as if I somehow get to keep the entire $100,000 and don't pay taxes, and I'm not at a higher tax bracket than you. See, what happens is the more you make, the more they take. So you get higher up in the tax bracket, and more money is extracted from you. Then you're also able to do things like fully fund your 401k. So even more money is extracted from you. Because let's say you make 100 grand and you put, last year it was 22.5 was the maximum you could put in your 401k. So let's say you do the whole 22.5. So now that brings your income down to 78,000, but then you still got to pay taxes, right? And so they're gonna tax me higher at 78,000 than they are you at 26,000, or 35,000, or 45,000. Or even at 50,000, even though it's only 25,000 more than you, right? And then I have things like health insurance and blah blah blah, right? And what happens is, yes, the more you make, oh, that is a gray hair, Jesus Christ. The more you make, the more they are available to take. So that's kind of what happens. So people will sit there and be like, oh, you make 6 figures, you got it. No, you make 5 figures, you got it, right? You're going to have it more than me. Now, yes, will I be availed more things like lines of credit? Possibly. That's not always necessarily the case, right? But it puts a lot of demand on people. And it's just funny because what happens is it's literally that mindset. So it helps you to remain at a lower level financially, because you're thinking, wow, this guy makes 100 grand. He got it like that. Like, I was having conversations with people in my life years ago, and the gentleman was like, I know what you pay for rent, and your wife alone makes more than me and my wife combined. You guys should be living on the high horse. And I'm like, you know what we pay for rent, and you know that my wife alone makes more than you and your wife combined. But if you take you and your wife's salary and combine it, then you have to pay taxes on that combined, and it would be higher as an individual than separately. So, I also had somebody who was like, oh, like I was explaining when I bought my vehicle, oh, you made 6 figures, you could have bought 3 of them. No, I couldn't, because I made 6 figures, especially being self-employed, I actually have to pay even more taxes. But these are things you don't know, right? And then I'm gonna bounce around and be a little bit random. I guess, this is a diary of a mad black man. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of the video. But It's funny because, I posted a video on my Instagram and the guy was like, when it comes to recruiting, if you can't get no pussy, you can't recruit. And I know a bunch of these oversexed, powerless, black men are gonna say some dumb shit like, see, you gotta go get the pussy. No, that's not what it means. What it means is you have to have the ability. You don't fucking go chase after the pussy. Hey, I'ma hit that. That's all it's about. That's what the fuck is wrong with you niggas. That's why nobody respects your black ass. Cause the power for you niggas is the pussy. What the gentleman was explaining was, no, you don't have to actually go through the act of having sex. But are you charismatic enough to walk up to a random female and get it? I know a bunch of these fucking nignogs who think they're the man because they're community dick. Ironically enough, if I really wanted, I could come and take your bitch. And while I'm on the subject, because I was on Facebook again talking to these Negroes, and they're always saying some dumb shit like, oh, you're saying that online, but you wouldn't say that to my face. Yes, the fuck I would. Because you wouldn't do anything about it. And if you did do something about it, I'm not afraid of that. Trust me, I've been through worse. But realize something, sir. You're not Superman either. So what happens is, you wouldn't say that to my face. Well, if I would, what would you do? Oh, there's the threat of physical violence. Yeah, that means that you can't actually do anything. That's why you're coming with that threat of physical violence. Because you think somebody is concerned with that. Right? Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I'm just going to leave it at that. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor of Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker. Now whapped and tapped on your head with the Diary of a Mad Black Man rant. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.